Welcome to YOUCANIC. In this video we're going to show you how to synchronize a Mercedes sunroof. So if you have a sunroof like this and you press the button and all you see is the sunroof move a little bit like that, then what you need to do is you need to synchronize it. So first you have it in the closed position, okay, and then you hold the switch here in the closed position for about 5 seconds. Then what you want to do is you want to open the sunroof and take it all the way back. Okay, so do that, and then once you have it there, you keep the switch on that position for 5 seconds as you would be opening some more, and then move it all the way forward. If that did not work, what you need to do is to also move it in the tilt position. Okay, so we have it. I'm holding it 5 more seconds there. Tilt position up, fully tilt it up, and then you keep pressing that. So basically what you want to do is you want to move the sunroof in a closed position, hold that switch in that position for 5 seconds, open position, tilt position, try those for about 5 seconds each, and that will usually synchronize your sunroof. But the other thing that you could do is, if you're still having issues, you want to definitely check for some mechanical wear. Like if you hear the motor here making noise, that means there's something with the motor itself. But you can also have electrical issues. If you use the YOUCANIC scanner, you go to overhead control panel, and then right here you can read the codes. This is going to read the codes basically from this unit right here that's got its own control unit. You can see we have a couple of store codes. These, since they're stored, you can hit erase and they'll clear, as you can see here. And then you need to switch the ignition for 5 seconds. You gotta switch that off for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, I apologize. And then you wait, and then you turn the ignition back on after that. And then you get this, it says no faults found because they cleared. So let's go back. You can look at live data. You can look at the light bulbs, the rain sensor, and a lot of other things. But you go to sliding, tilting roof, and then you see this here. You got all the settings, positions, and a lot of settings in there. Okay, and then if you come back, if you go back, we're still on the overhead control unit here, but go to active tests. These have a bunch of tests, but these tests are usually just for turning on the lights. For example, interior light on and off, rear lighting, left reading lamp, and inside rear view, automatic dimming, things like that. So basically the functions of this unit right here, you can do a lot of tests from the directly from the scanner. Now one last thing is, if you have panoramic sunroof, it's not, if you try to connect to overhead control panel, you might not see all the functions for the sunroof there, because the panoramic sunroof has its own control unit, as you can see here. This car does not have panoramic sunroof, sliding roof, so if you try to connect, it's just going to say no communication because it's a single sunroof. But keep that in mind if you got panoramic sunroof. And the last thing is that it probably just helps to just do, sometimes if you're not sure what control units are on your car and which one is responsible, if you run a full scan, it's going to go through all the control units on that car, and it's going to show you if there's any codes for each control unit. So transmission has 5, you can see those. Engine has 13, you can see those. You can enter any of the control modules right through here. So that's all. Hopefully that was helpful, and thank you for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.